All right. If everybody wants to request the box. Okay, we've got Gibby in the box. Lux and Queen Diva when you're ready. Okay. I'm gonna bring Lux to the box first. Hello, Lux. Ooh, she
Hello.
came dressed for Halloween. She gets rewarded 500 points.
Oh, excellent.
Emoji J, note that. And then, let's see. Got Gibby up next.
Yeah, I got a mask.
Nice.
Okay. 500 points for Gibby. And Queen Diva. Let's Queen Diva is 500 points. Everybody's awarded 500 points for showing up in costume. Okay.
Okay, hold on. Let me get a better light so I can actually write. Hold on.
I was about to say it looks pretty dark in there.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah.
I was like, can you even see it right?
Okay, hold on. Yeah, I literally like just got like just got home and I'm sitting here like, oh my god. I sent a message like, no, I have. Oh my god, I have like her show today, and I'm like, let me hurry up and get home real quick, get do something. But here we go.
No, you're fine.
All right, this is the best I can come up with. Here we go. Yeah, I got beat up, as y'all can see, the bruising stuff right there. Yeah.
All right. So, welcome everyone. We're battling out for season 2 championships today. And also, in case you guys didn't know, we are not recording for featured, so anything is possible this episode.
Oh, getting spicy or what? Good, I wore the right costume then.
All right.
We can say whatever the fuck we want.
Yes, yes. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, we can wait. We can say whatever we want. Okay, man, this shit is in my goddamn eye. Hold on.
I usually swear a lot on the regular, so I'm just gonna,
I'm fucking dead, Jay.
if it comes to me. Think so, please swear. I don't recommend nude. Okay, yeah, I don't want to get banned. Don't get banned.
Yeah, I also wrote these prompts like 2 weeks ago, so I didn't change them. So whatever they were 2 weeks ago is what they were. So
Like she's like, you know what? Just fuck it. Just like how they do with the. It's like, that's all the time we have to say, just fuck it. We just do our own thing.
all right. So is everybody ready to
I'm
start?
ready.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Okay, let me
What you
just
do,
get
man?
the timer, and we're gonna. Okay, so the first round, the prompt is write about self-care. How do you love and take care of yourself?
Oh.
Oh,
Hold on, say it again.
Write about self-care. How do you love and take care of yourself?
Ooh, okay.
And the timer starts now. And I'll mute you guys. And I'm not gonna play poems because fuck that. But welcome everybody. Everybody type in the chat who they want to see win this season championship. Do you want Lux? Do you want Gibby? Or do you want Queen Diva? Also, make sure you're favoriting all our contestants in the box and favoriting me as well. We've got one for Gibby. We've got one for Lux. Diva, you can't vote for yourself. Everybody make sure you favorite Emoji J, who's the judge and also records the show. Although I told him I could give him a vacation on that if he wants to. So whether he records or not is up to him. We've got 3 minutes left on the clock. Emoji J, it's Lux. And 1 minute remaining. Forty seconds. $20 seconds. $10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right. So round 1 is the prompt was write about self-care. How do you love and take care of yourself? We'll start with Lux, then we'll go to Gibby, and then we'll go to Queen Diva.
Oh, I'm first. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Self-care by Lux. All right. I have the kids all the time, actually. So I think, but just because I have kids doesn't mean, um, people that don't have kids aren't supremely busy all the time. So I think it's just about like carving out those moments of self-care time. But sometimes you can't have like a whole day. Maybe there's little glimmers of moments in the day that that you take. I was doing some morning meditation, so that's a great way to start out the day. I'd like to meditate more if I could. Um, and definitely read some more because I do love to read, and I think that's a great way to sort of just step out of what's going on right now and center yourself. But I do like to paint. So the painting here, this one I did behind me. So it's one of my Halloween ones. And here's a couple more. So I find it really cathartic to paint. Oh, that one's upside down. So I have a little place carved out here
Love 'em.
uh, in the basement where I do some of my painting. So I enjoy doing that. I do like to get outside. We have a fire pit in the backyard. So if I can go for a walk as well, that's always nice. And I do like a nice bath because that's so relaxing. You get some Epsom salts and some candles, snacks, and I also do like to take some time and hang out with you guys here. So Saturday is really fun and grab a bottle of wine and we go late into the night. And that's me. The end.
Nice, I love it. Alright.
All right. I don't think mine's that good. It's a tough one to follow. All right. I'm a very selfless person usually. I work hard 5 days a week to pay bills, and then most of my money usually goes towards other people, especially my daughter. On rare occasion, when I feel I need some self spoiling, I usually just go buy myself something that I 100% don't need, but want and will make me happy or have a good time. Either a new video game or some new clothes, maybe, or maybe the expensive bottle of tequila instead of the cheap one. I'm gonna treat myself a little bit that weekend. Um, or some new decorations for my streaming setup, which again isn't entirely for me, but I still enjoy doing it. I enjoy making people smile. Uh, and that's basically how I self care usually. It's just the rare occasion that I actually buy myself stuff.
I like it. Queen Diva.
So, um, self care is really important to me, especially with the illness that I have. I have to take care of my skin and everything. So, this little bit what I do. So, every night before I go to bed, I like to put on my favorite facial mask, whether it is this one right here, which is my Cooling Watermelon Aloe skin mask, or my grapefruit and lemon. I put that on right before I go to bed, let it, soak in. Then I wake up in the morning, rinse that off, and then use my three cleansing facial everyday routine. Then I use my black soap and then my aloe soap. And while that's in the process of, getting that my skin glowing, I like to go in the kitchen and make my favorite. So I know people have their lemon teas, whatever. But I have my orange herbal tea with honey and lemon that I drink every morning. And I like to go grab my favorite book and just go outside and just listen to the nature and the animals do their calls, and what animals be doing. The birds, they're making the bird calls. Then go back inside, stream a little bit, sing, and do what I do best. Create. So I'm a creator, and I like to create different characters and different stuff. So as you can see, I have. You probably can't see it, but I have that I did, and I just like to create different stuff and create different characters for people. So if you ever want a character, let me know. I got you. So yeah, that's my self care, and then I just like to spend time with my family and spend time with my friends.
Nice. I like it. Alright, Emoji J. When you're ready, scores in the chat,
I like how
please.
we all had something about streaming in there as well. Yeah. Right.
Hey, we all here for a reason.
Right, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll probably get 100. Oh,
Lux 500,
Oh,
Queen Diva 300, Gibby 100.
10,
well, DJ,
10.
you didn't get what I sent you in the DMs. You didn't get the jets I sent in the DMs. Come on,
Hey, not
take
too
you
much.
off.
Lindy, you can't listen. Not too much. You can't bribe now.
I tried on the last show. Yeah.
Look, it's not fair. Listen. Listen. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a broke bitch on this income on this damn app. Okay.
It's all right. I'm broke right now too.
If the next question is who do you admire? Just kidding.
Okay, no. Okay,
Yeah.
so then, so round 2 is going to be, let me just make sure I got the timer good. Okay,
Y'all
the
admire
timer's
me
still,
because I'm trying to hit my millie.
yes.
Get the fuck in there.
Okay, timer's good. Okay, round 2 is write about what you think the world will look like in 10 years. How do you think, like, uh, like, like, picture what you think it might be. Like, do you think we'll have flying cars? Do you think we'll have, like,
I'm thinking totally like Back to the Future too. Yeah, that's where my head went.
I
All right.
mean, I don't know. Maybe.
All right, so the time starts now, and I'm gonna mute everybody while the time's set. Emoji J. Yeah. Welcome everybody who's tuning in. This is the Write Off. It's the show I do every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We are doing the Season 2 championships tonight. Who will come out as Season 2 winner? Will it be Lux, Gibby, or Queen Diva? We shall find out. Make sure everybody is favoriting all our contestants, and make sure you're favoriting me if you would like to be on the show. I've got December 9th and December 16th still open. And then January, I'm going to take a month break. So, then we shall return in February. Got almost 2 minutes left. Sin. Sin. Forty seconds left. Three, two, one, and time. Do you unmute everybody? All right, for those of you who just entered, welcome. This is the write-off. It happens every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Our contestants just finished round 2 prompt, which is write about what you think the world will look like in 10 years. And we're going to start with Lux, and then we're going to go to Gibby, and then go to Queen Diva.
Okay. This is what the world will look like in 10 years, science fiction edition by Lux. Okay. We are invaded by aliens. That's right. They take over the Earth, but they are kind aliens. They bring their alien technology and fix the climate problem. They bring their alien crops and they feed the hungry. They bring their alien medicine and they cure the sick. And then, after they have helped here on Earth, they take a few people back home with them so they can live and work. And then we have like an alternate planet where we can go just in case something happens to Earth or this solar system, etc. And then we all live in harmony forever and ever after, and we all realize that utopia is possible. The end.
Yay. Love it. Okay.
That would be dope.
Right?
All right. There we go. All right. It's 2034. I'm now 40 years old and starting to become a grumpy old man. I take a break for lunch at work and head to McDonald's to grab a quick, cheap snack. Once I get there, I order McChicken and instantly get put in a grumpy mood because McChicken now costs $5.50. And I remember back to the good old days when dollar menus existed. On the bright side, my daughter is now 18, just graduated high school, and is headed off to college using my GI Bill, so I don't have to pay a dime. Also, the Steelers have now won 5 out of the last 10 Super Bowls. Life ain't half bad.
I love
Respectfully, Steelers are gonna take that out this year. Anyway, that's not what I said. But so wow, 10 years from now, what would the Earth look like? Well, I said, of course, being at 10 years from now, I have lived and I have done my duty of becoming what I wanted to become, and seeing my son graduate from high school and, him go off to college and basically becoming the first person to ever find a cure to cure cancer, to cure all these different diseases that everybody has. Definitely cure arthritis because I know some of us have it. I ain't even gonna lie. Also, give back to give back to like Africa and like the children that's in need that don't have food. Give back to all those poor countries that really need it, and actually make a foundation for them where every country contributes something, and we can all just a few of us can go over there every year and just give back to them and love them and know and tell them that everything's going to be okay. Also, the cars, flying cars out of this world. But listen, we won't have no deluxe souls or nothing like that. Listen, when it comes to me, yeah, we're gonna have flying limousines, okay? Everybody gets a flying limousine, all right? And everybody gets their own, and I mean their own smartphone. If they want it, all they gotta do is say, hey, can you give me such and such thing? Boom. It'll pull it up, and all you gotta do is reach, and there you go. And that's what the world will look like 10 years from now. Story by Diva. Please start your applause until the end.
Yeah, like
No, it's automatic. It
Just like
flies
the Teslas.
itself. All you do is type in the GPS and it flies itself. There you go.
it reminds me of the Jetsons.
Mhm.
All right, Emoji J scores in the comments when you are ready. Mulata Queen. Lux 300, Queen Diva 100, Gibby 500.
Let's go.
Wow, Jay. Wow. Wow. Okay.
Obviously, Jay is also mad about the price of McChickens right now. Okay.
Yours was really good. I totally agree with the.
Okay,
Fancy.
to be honest, the McChicken is not even that good anyway.
All
I'd
right,
rather have a Big Mac than a McChicken.
What about a
They're
chicken
even
Big
more
Mac?
expensive. That's wild. I kind of yeah.
Listen, you don't have to afford it. You can have people buy it for you. Think about it.
Oh,
all right. My timer's all set for
the
round
chicken Big
3.
Mac is so good. Sorry.
Yeah.
You're right. Okay, this one I thoughtfully, when I saw this prompt, I was like, yes, this is perfect. This relates to the app. And
Oh boy.
uh, okay, you are about to fly on a dragon for the very first time. Where are you going? Also describe your dragon.
Ooh.
All right, time
I
starts
ain't even got to write. I already know what I'm gonna say.
now. Okay. Yeah, you got to right. Queen Diva. Queen Diva's just like, I'm just gonna speak it. Welcome everybody coming in. This is the Right Off, a show that happens every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. This is the Season 2 Championships. Who's gonna win? Will it be Lux, Gibby, or Queen Diva? Who's gonna be the champion? The prompt was you were about to fly on a dragon for the very first time. Where are you going? Also describe your dragon. Two minutes remaining. Coming up to a minute. Also, Emoji J, after round 4, which is the next prompt, just do the normal regular scores as everybody is going to be doing the face-off as per usual to the championships. So we're going to make sure that everybody knows their totals at the end of the face-off. Yeah, plus the bonus points for the costumes. So put the total after the face-off. Keep it a secret. Till the end. 20 seconds remain. All right, time is up.
I need a dragon.
All right, we're gonna start with Lux and then Gibby, then Queen Diva.
All right. Here is my dragon story. All right. And for some reason, I thought of the Neverending Story, even though I know like the Valcor is not a dragon, but I feel he's like dragon-esque, even though he's like a dog dragon type thing. Anyway, so the dragon. All right. The teal green eye of the dragon opened as I neared it. I was trembling with fear, but I inched closer anyway. It blinked, and suddenly I was no longer afraid. I walked up and ran my hands along its purple scales. Suddenly, we were in the air, soaring through the sky, its scales changing in the setting sun. We flew, and I wasn't afraid. Though I am afraid of heights, I don't know why I wasn't afraid. I felt comfortable in the presence of the dragon. We flew all the way across Canada, and it set me down in British Columbia, right at my sister's house, so that I could see her. And there it left me until I was ready to come home to my kids. And now I have a dragon to take me anywhere I want. The end. Thank you.
I like that. All right, Gibby.
Man, you're good at this. I just write down whatever comes to my mind. Like, I'm like,
Thank you. No, you're good. I can't wait to hear yours. I hope it's about
all right,
McChickens. I'm excited.
completely way different. All right. I climbed the ladder up to mount my new military issued attack dragon. My dragon is about the size of a duplex with bulletproof red scales and military issued blue armor to help camo it in the sky. We have received a top secret mission to fly over the countries of our enemies who don't know about dragons yet, thank God, and instill fear into our enemies. This is a show of force mission, an effort to end all wars with our country and our allies.
I loved it.
Well, anyway, so all this talk about dragons. Look, I'm gonna be honest, I ain't never got no damn dragon. So this is what I wrote. So if I did get a dragon, that dragon would ride me all the way to France to see the Eiffel Tower, which is quite lovely. You know, I'm not gonna lie, but all the way to France, to Hawaii, and with its long, beautiful purple and gold locks that glitter, and a crown so bright it lights up the night with its diamonds and its sparkles, singing to me every Beyonce and Ariana Grande song that I could possibly imagine. My own personal dragon, you know? And then it'll take me to Bora Bora, where we end the night and spend all eternity while I'm sitting in my diamond castle on my diamond throne, and it's just raining and raining dragons everywhere. As this dragon's popping out, that dragon's popping out. It's dragons for everybody. So that's how my dragon would be. But seriously, I ain't never had a dragon, y'all.
Love
So
it. All right, Emoji J.
I
Scores in
already know I ain't gonna get it.
scores in the comments when you're ready.
Do me right, Jay. Do me right. Never get 100.
Gibby
Uh-oh.
100, Lux 500, Queen Diva 300.
Okay, I'll take the 300. I'll take the 300. I'll take the 300.
All right. Okay, so round 4 is really a really interesting prompt that I found, and I was just like, "Ooh, this looks like a really good one." So, let me just get my timer ready, and then this is after round 4. We're gonna go into the face-off and championships. We do all the contestants for the face-off.
Oh, this should be fun.
Yay. We had so much fun last time, Diva. Oh my goodness.
Yes, with all three of us in the box, this should definitely be interesting.
Okay. So round 4 is you're playing with the toy car when it comes alive and starts driving around by itself. It can only make car sounds, but you have a feeling it wants you to follow it. Where does it lead you? What do you discover?
Interesting.
Alright, time starts now. And again, the prompt is you're playing with a toy car when it comes alive and starts driving around by itself. You can only make car sounds, but you have a feeling it wants you to follow it. Where does it lead you? What do you discover? Motherfucker, Pika. Sin. Pika. Less than a minute remaining. $28. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time's up. All right. Meet you all. Welcome, everybody joining. This is.
I'm really confident about this one.
Yay.
And this time you wrote it down. I'm proud of you, Queen Diva.
I thought it was a long thinking process, but we wrote it down.
All right. So for anybody who just entered, this is the write-off. It's a show that we do every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. They just finished round 4 prompt, which was you're playing with the toy car when it comes alive and starts driving around by itself. It can only make car sounds, but you have a feeling it wants you to follow it. Where does it lead you? What do you discover? Lux is gonna go first, Gibby, and then Queen Diva.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you. This is a good prompt. I like the fictional side of things here. All right, time for my story. The kids were in bed when I heard one of their toys on. I walked into the living room and found a toy car beeping. Maybe the battery was dying. As I bent to pick it up, it started to move, driving towards the basement stairs. I stooped again, but it evaded my grasp. It sped away and fell down the basement stairs. Clunk, clunk, clunk. Now, normally I wouldn't follow it into the dark basement, but this is a story, so I did. I went down the stairs and found the car at the bottom. Suddenly, the lights went out and the door creaked shut. In pitch black, I felt around the basement. I knew the basement quite well, so I felt around looking for the door. I reached out, but felt hair, not my own hair, my hands tangled in it. I screamed and ran up the stairs. I feared the door would be locked, but it wasn't, and I slammed it shut. Not going back down there. Yeah.
The mysterious suspense. All right, Gibby, your turn.
All right. Here we go. You know, I'm an adult. As I sit in my yard casually playing with a toy bumblebee car, much to my surprise, I see a sudden flash of light and dust. Sitting there right before my eyes is a full size yellow and black Camaro that suddenly opens its door, and as it revs its engine, I decide to shake off the shock of what I just saw and get in. As I get in, the seatbelt slaps onto me, and we take off across the country to LA, where I find myself on the set of the new Transformers, and they tell me, "You have been chosen." Thus begins my career as a movie star. The end.
I love it. Queen Eva.
Oh, okay. Okay. So as everybody's done with their trick or treating and everybody's done went to bed, I go in my room and I see this mysterious car on my bed. I mean, I have many toy cars, but this one in particular just stood out to me, and it's hot pink with green thunderbolts coming from the side of it. All of a sudden, it gets bigger and bigger, and it falls off the bed and goes outside, and it honks, follow. So as I'm following and following, it just, even though it's so dark going through the forest, this car is just so bright, this bright green light, and it stops every once in a while and looks back to see if anybody's following or looking, and then it goes again. Then all of a sudden, it leads me to this cave, this dark, creepy cave with no light. Then we go about a couple more miles, and then we come to the monsters. You had Dracula, you had the werewolf, you had all the monsters you could ever possibly imagine. And so I'm thinking to myself, why is this car leading me here? And the monsters saw the car, they saw me, they invited me up on stage and told me to do the monster mask with them. So as I'm singing and I'm dancing and just having a good old time, I opened my eyes and realized it was just a dream. And I'm sitting on stream, and a car led me straight to my Millie, and then more.
Hey, get the fuck in there.
Hey,
That was clever. I
Alright.
like that one.
Emoji
Good
J.
ending.
When you're ready, scores in the comments. Then we're gonna get into the face-off. And for the face-off, it's all Halloween themed.
It's what themed?
Halloween themed.
Ooh,
Spooky.
or is it?
Lux
Wow.
500, Queen Diva 100, Gibby 300.
I think it's
I
safe
put
to
some
say
thought
Lux
into
is
that
killing
story,
it.
Jay. I put some thought into that story, sir.
It's true.
I even told y'all what my car looked like, too.
Okay, so for the face-off, you all are going to be participating. So maybe it'll make it a little bit harder, and maybe someone might slip up or like mess up. So this is gonna, so how the face-off works again is,
I'll be a few minutes. Okay, cool. I'll be a few minutes. Yeah, like 10 minutes. Okay, you're great. Sorry.
so how the face-off works is if you is if you have, we'll have 2 minutes on the clock, and if you have 5 seconds to say a word, if you don't say a word within 5 seconds, then the round's over, and then the other two players will get 200, and you won't get 200. And if you all make it through 200 through the round, then you all get 200 points. Moji J, I said wait till the end, sir.
Lots of smoking us right now.
Right. Right. I mean, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, her stories, I'm like, let me find out you actually like write books or something. Like,
I haven't written any that have been published.
all right, we got this.
Yeah,
Of course.
it's so fun.
This is me and Luck's favorite round. This is our
Right?
favorite round.
Yeah.
I know. I told the Moji J to wait till the end. Just like-
Right. You're trying to apply all the pressure over here, man.
Emoji J gets a negative 500 for that.
That's right.
You
Pressure
said
makes diamonds.
at the end of rounds.
No, I said the end of the face-off rounds.
All right, let's do this.
All right, here
Okay,
we go.
the first face-off round is the haunted house, and we're gonna start with Lux, then Gibby, then Queen.
Okay.
2 minutes starts now.
There.
Is
A.
Haunted.
house
In.
My.
back.
Yard.
And.
It's
Filled.
With.
spooky.
Things.
And.
Creepy.
Scary.
Bats.
And
Dirty.
Ghosts.
also
It.
As.
a
Spider.
That.
is
Eating.
It's.
children.
And
I. Oh, whose turn is it? I said I. I don't know.
it's Gibby's turn.
Oh, is it? I didn't hear it go around.
She said
Oh, okay.
I.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
am
Not
A.
scaredy.
cat.
But.
I
Am
Afraid.
of
clowns.
And.
also
Tigers.
And.
cats.
Lions.
Oh.
My
I.
Hi.
I.
Oh, I. Okay. Am.
going
To.
Another.
Time's up. You
Oh,
all
we're
get
good.
200.
The spider eating its young, though.
Right.
The spider eating
Look,
the
it was okay.
children.
No, it was supposed to. So you were supposed to go. So you were supposed to go. I went lions. You were supposed to go tiger. Then you was going bears. And I said, oh, and then you said mine.
We did that last time. We got
Right.
it in there, kind of.
oh man.
Okay, so the next one is going to be trick or treat.
Okay.
Okay.
Start now.
Okay. Trick.
Or
Treat.
I.
don't
Care.
If.
you
Don't.
Want.
candy.
Anymore.
Because.
I
Don't.
Care.
about
Halloween.
It's.
stupid.
And.
Not.
Fun.
For.
Me.
Also
My.
Dad.
hated.
Magic.
Powers.
And
Spells.
Because.
he
turned
into
A
cat,
it
was
Sanderson,
Sanderson.
yeah,
Sanderson Fredrickson
but
he
didn't
like
Winifred,
or
Rasputia
Norbit,
or
dogs
and
I
love
Candy.
corn.
All right, time's up.
thank God.
Right.
Where the
What the fuck
Rasputia
am I
come
supposed
into
to say
this,
after
man?
candy corn?
Yeah, that's a period. Where do you go from there? Whew. Yeah, they're
Hocus
good.
pocus, almost strokes at this point, right?
Rasputia.
Everybody gets
The
200.
reason I said Rasputia is because I was trying to think of like the most absurd random name to just like throw you off. It almost worked.
Bravo.
All right, the second to last round is the pumpkin carving contest. And
Okay.
we are going to start now.
I
Carved
A,
pumpkin
into
A,
cat
meow
meow,
said
the
blind,
pumpkin
and
the
cat
also
ate
the
pie
and
he
will
puke,
again
and
eat
another
candy
because
corn,
he
was
not
about
to
puke
it
up,
because
he
did
not
want
to
disappoint
his
master
which
was
Winifred
Rasputia.
period
I
Am
going
to
another
pumpkin
carving
contest
next
year
with
Kim
possible
and
I'm
going
to
carve
a
pumpkin.
All right, time's up.
oh my god
All right, 200 again.
It is. Jay, you've never been in someone's stream and someone says something, they're like, period.
That
Yeah,
was
period.
great.
okay no wait okay so look
Also, sometimes some of these words, I'm like, there needs to be a period after the end of this. This is getting ridiculous.
Oh my goodness,
that's how
right?
you do it
Okay,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, with the T. Period.
here yet
final round.
Oh my
is
goodness.
the topic's going to be I'm friends with a witch.
ooh
Okay.
And the time starts now.
My
Friend
the
witch
is
a
friendly
which
who
doesn't
like
Casper
or
the
ghosts
that
conspire
Christmas
time
around
the
Holiday.
And
Jack
Skellington.
who
married
Sally.
is
also
Getting.
some
head
Oh! And
it's
not
good.
or
not
Great.
also
it's
Bad.
and
Oogie
Boogie.
wait, you said Boogie
Boogie, yeah.
is
not
Coming.
again
ever
Ever.
ever
never
Again.
because
he
Is.
Time's up.
disappointed.
look
Oh my God. That's a perfect way to end.
listen, I had to think fast. I'm like, oh my God, what do I
I'm
say?
crying.
And then I get a text. It's like, I get a text. It's like, turn the water shower head off. And I'm like, okay, hand. There we go.
I'm done.
All right.
Oh,
Emoji
oh my
J,
goodness.
total up the scores.
look, we all moved on because we got more than 800.
The funniest part is when, like, in your mind, you're kind of thinking of where you're trying to go with it, but then the next two people change it, and then you're like, oh shit. They're like, fuck.
Right. It's like you try to,
Right.
and that's like, I'm like, because in my mind, I'm like trying to figure out like what where each one said, and I'm trying to figure out like, how to like make the story goes on. And then Lux up here throws up because, and, or, and I'm like,
Those are my go-tos. And ultimately, when it works out, when we get the flow and we're like, yeah, I carved a pumpkin. You're like, yeah.
and then it goes, meow.
Right.
All I know is somebody cheating on someone.
That we was getting to that. I think I was gonna say. I was hoping she goes. And Oogie Boogie is married to when he got mad with Sally because she, yeah.
This shit was funny.
Lux 3100, Queen Diva 2100, Gibby 2300.
Damn, look, smoke this.
When we all like champions, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Lux is this.
Oh, okay. You don't have to show off. All right, we get it.
I wasn't even prepared for this win. I don't. Thank you so much.
Lux is the winner of season 2.
Thank you.
I quit.
I mean,
That was so fun. You guys are great.
Gibby and Queen Diva can always come back for another
I quit.
episode if
Go
they
ahead,
want
bud.
to in the future.
It was fun. That's all that matters.
Oh, Jay, I know you lying. It's not even recorded this episode. Oh God.
You wanna, if you wanna come back on with Gibby, I can.
It would be real funny, like since you're not doing it featured right now, if you just like threw in a random like make people try to like during this part when everybody's doing it together, if you like made everybody like the subject was like an erotica story or something.
Oh,
Trying to get
no.
everybody